Hey folks, and welcome to the latest installment of Dave's Impressions, this time around, Untitled Goose Game. These impressions were taken from playing the game for around 30 minutes. Enjoy! The goose is a delight to control. I was giggling when I first started waddling around. The turning circle is fairly tight and there's a slight lean on the waddle, but then when you start running it goes very wide. As fun as it is to run in a giant circle with your wings flapping and your neck down honking like a loon, it's difficult to maintain that enthusiasm, and not just due to the finger gymnastics involved. The honking, oh my goodness, the honking. It's the first action you perform in the game and it's just a constant joy. The game has an element of making your own fun, and honking feels like an appropriate response to anything the game throws at you. You can always honk. Honk a lot. I definitely honked a lot. I enjoyed honking altogether too much. I should stop talking about honking. How a simple button press can be so satisfying is quite remarkable. The game itself is about creating mischief. The premise is that you play a jerk goose. Of course, jerk goose is a redundant phrase. I've written in my notes, "Fear me, for I am goose." You get a list of tasks. In the opening area, there's a groundskeeper watering vegetables, and your goal is to make his life a living hell. As I was going through the checklist, I liked that when I finished the picnic, I got a new task leading to another area, and I didn't need to complete the one task that had eluded me. For the life of me, I could not get the hat off the groundskeeper, so I was happy to move on and start terrorizing the little boy. This is a goose sandbox. You've got these simple controls and abilities, and yet based on the personalities of the townsfolk and what's at your disposal, you can have a rip-roaring time. What helps this along is the use of jaunty piano music, a diegetic soundtrack. The soundtrack responds to the actions of the player, so when peak mischief is happening, the piano becomes intense. And while you're just moseying about and doing this or that, there might be a few tinkles here and there. There can be silence at times too, the only sounds the padding of webbed feet. It creates a sense of highs and lows. So, should you play Untitled Goose Game? Well, if the idea of causing mischief in a small British town as an unhinged goose appeals to you, I think this is the game that you didn't know you were waiting for. On the other hand, if you want a game where you're not being a jerk to people, this is not it. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Untitled Goose Game down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, why not buy me a coffee? There's a link in the description. If you'd like to help me out in other ways, please give the video a like, share it on your favorite social media sites, or subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I hope you're all having a wonderful day.